I got my PhD degree at SUNY Buffalo, and I spent 1 year at the Information Sciences Institute in Los Angeles, which was a kind of a postdoc. And after that, NJIT offered me a job, and that was 25 years ago, so I just celebrated the quarter century at NJIT. And it's a nice campus and a nice location. I like being close to Manhattan. You can get to the president and anybody else by a simple walk. It's not one of those giant universities where you have to drive from one end to the other end. And it has a very good computer science department, so I'm proud that I'm a member of this department. It was great to join here, and a number of famous researchers here, which makes it nice to be here. Distance learning students have very different constraints than your normal 9-to-5 students in the classroom. So many of our distance learning students, of course, have full-time jobs, many have families, children, and on top of that, you're trying to have a life, right? So I understand that it would be difficult during working hours to contact me. So I actually keep one office hour a week where you can phone in the evening, and I'll be able to talk to you at that time. This will be a defined time after dinner, but you will be able to reach me during that time. And this is specifically only for distance learning students. I have a son and a daughter. They are both in college, and I learned from them a lot. And one of the things that I learned from them is to be always on. I belong to the always on generation. So many times I get email from my students at midnight, and they're very surprised if I get a reply 5 minutes later, even though it's at midnight. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean that I can reply to email messages while I'm in a lecture myself. There's got to be some uninterrupted times, but I try to be very responsive to my students. I try to be always available for them, and they appreciate it. And many times I get an email message where the student then says, "Thank you for your quick reply," because they're actually surprised that they're getting a reply that quickly.